Crosby looks ready to send it deep. He'll down it in the end zone. They'll go to work at the 20-yard line. Now we have a first down and 10 to go. Stafford hands off.
Let's meet the offensive starters, a unit that has some serious weapons. They call him Megatron. Calvin Johnson, a pro from Georgia Tech, is becoming one of the most exciting wideouts in the NFL.
I agree. To me, he's leading the wave of the next group of great NFL wide receivers. He's got size, speed, and an unbelievable jumping ability. It's almost unfair to those guys trying to cover him.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one.
Defensively, this is a unit that is all about balance. From the guys up front to the guys in the secondary, it's a unit that is just solid, and it's led by free safety Nick Collins out of Bethune-Cookman College, who has become a perennial Pro Bowler.
You know, safeties are a lot of times the generals of the secondary, and Nick Collins is one of the best. He has great instincts for anticipating where a play is going and continually shows terrific closing speed.
Makes the sack on the play. Loss of 3.
Look out, heavy pressure on him. He's dropped, and that's a huge sack.
Gets the ball. Loss of 6.
And from the University of Cal Berkeley, onto the field steps the 7th-year quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. The only player to have 4,000 yards passing in each of his first 2 seasons. They'll take over at the 43-yard line. First down and 10. Here's the give.
Let's take a look at the key players now. Chief among them is Greg Jennings out of Western Michigan, who has emerged as the go-to guy of this offense.
Yeah, there's a lot of talent out there, especially among the wide receivers, and yet you're right, Gus. Greg Jennings has emerged as the favorite target because of his ability to catch any ball. He can go deep, and he can go get those tough catches over the middle as well.
And Chrissy is definitely primed to be a performer to watch in this one. The Colonel, Bob Sanders, was there to bring him down.
As we introduce the key players on defense, we look no further than Ndamukong Suh out of Nebraska. How do you do? He's a dominant force on the D-line.
Yeah, Gus, this guy, for such a young player, is as polished as you are. He has the instincts out there of a 10-year pro, and players like him that can come in and dominate the defensive line so soon in their career, well, you know, they're really once-in-a-generation type players.
And he makes it. Crosby puts his team on the board first. We've played a quarter. The score is 3-0. Packers. And welcome back to Detroit. Fires a laser down the middle. Throws to his left. And he's able to hold on to it. The kick is good. So after that kick, the score is now the Packers 6, the Lions 0. Fires a strike to the right.
Number 9 can't complete the pass.
We just got to get our tempo. That's the only way we're going to be able to make plays.
He's looking towards the left side. He's knocked out of bounds at the 30. It's up and it's good.
The
And that was not an easy kick, Chris.
Yeah, it looked like a little adrenaline kicked in on that one, didn't it? Maybe even surprised him how far he hit that one.
Has a man out to his right. It's picked. Brandon Pettigrew was there for the stop. And that throw will cost them possession.
Well, you always hear that sometimes it's better to just take a sack, and clearly there it would have been. Of course, it's really easy for us to say. We don't have those 300-pound guys chasing us.
And the kick is good. Mason Crosby is good, and that makes it a 6-point game. Surveys the field. Passes it deep on the left side. He's in. Touchdown.
Greg Jennings is really just born to play this position. He has great instincts, good arm strength, throws such a nice ball. And all of his teammates really trust him. They know they can count on him to do everything within his power to win the game.
Crosby is good on the point after. Looking for a man. Loads up. Looking to his right. And we've come to halftime here. The score at the halfway mark is the Packers 16, the Lions 3. Welcome back to Detroit. Throws to his left. He picks it off.
Just a bad decision there. He's got the lead, no reason to take those kinds of risks. Now all of a sudden the momentum is right back on the other side.
He's dropped, and that's a huge sack. Under heavy pressure.
Number 79 records the sack on the play.
Here's the pass. Deep ball to the right side. Tipped and caught. Bob Sanders was there to bring him down. And so far in this one, as you can see, this player has been the impact performer of the game so far. Grant gets another carry.
Ryan Grant represents really everything a team could want in a running back. He always fights for the extra yardage. You never see him just running out of bounds. He's a tough guy. He's a great athlete. What a force.
Looks like the booth wants to make sure they get this spot right.
Well, we talk about it all the time, of game of inches, so we'll go to the booth now and find out just exactly how many of those inches he got.
After reviewing the play, the ruling on the field is overturned.
So, with the referee getting to take a better look at the play, the call will be reversed. They'll call on the field goal unit here. The kick is good. So that will make the score the Packers 19, the Lions 3. So at the end of 3, our score, the Packers 19, the Lions
3. And welcome back to Detroit. He needs to get rid of it.
Number 9, the ball carrier on the play. Loss of 8 on the play.
Grant on the delay. And that should wrap this game up.
Well, I know they were trying to be aggressive there and force a turnover or do something to turn this game around, but now with a 3-score lead, it is pretty much done.
The PAT is up and good. Less than 2 to go in our fourth quarter of play. The score, the Packers 26, the Lions 3. The pocket collapsing. Picks it up. To the 20. Is he going to score? The Pack keeps pouring it on with another score.
And more teams are practicing doing that. When the ball's on the ground, they want to be able to scoop it and score with it. Perfectly executed that time.
And he adds the point after. With just over a minute to go in regulation, the score is the Packers 33, the Lions 3. Going up towards the end zone. He's got it! Touchdown!
How about that burst of speed to take it all the way? That was fun to watch.
Extra point is good. That'll do it from Detroit. Stay right there for highlights and stats. And let's take a look at the Gatorade Performer of the Game.
This telecast is copyrighted by the NFL for the private use of our audience. Any other use of this telecast or of any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without the NFL's consent is prohibited.